Lady Kiss, thanks for that comment. Really does mean a lot, guys. And welcome to the Making Easy Money live stream where we will go over live price action. And as you guys can see here on this chart, RETO did take a nosedive. But what type of nosedive is this? This is a nosedive done by profit taking of large or institutional investors. And as you guys can see here, large scale outflow was heavy. It did make a turnaround once this downtrend actually first started. So with that being said, guys, if you did buy RETO above the $2 mark, the averaging down window is closing in. I do believe that this can see lower than $1.80, somewhere around $1.75-ish before we see another turnaround here. It can happen today. Just No Bones. Shout out to Just No Bones. But yeah, guys, this was a institutional profit taking going on here in RETO. We still are in profit with the 77-cent cost average. If we take a look at what's going on here in AMC, AMC did break those $17 levels here on today's trading, coming as low as $16.22. That is a huge drop, guys. That is something we didn't expect to see, especially past that 1680. We broke that, hit that 1622. We're currently above the VWAP now, but guys, as you can see here, it looks as though that the hedge funds want levels below $16.22. If we can come below that, around $14.80, I do believe that we're going to see a lot of people start running to those options calls. So with that being said, keep your eyes out on this. If we do start to see some strange movement in the options sector, prepare for a gamma squeeze, prepare for the delta to rise, and I do believe that that is going to be a kickstart for AMC to hit those $30 levels on the bounce back. Right now, as you can see here on the 1-minute chart, guys, the volume that has came into AMC so far is quite high, but we do got to take in consideration how the whole market as a whole is doing. As you can see here, we did come down in the market as a whole dramatically, guys, right after the open. It didn't take long, and now we're still down on the major exchanges. Dow Jones is currently down 0.45%. S&P kind of bounced back, down 0.89, but the NASDAQ is still taking a beating, down 1.3. Now, with the market actually coming down, we did see a lot of these stocks that did break out with some nice buying pressure take a reversal. AMC is one of them. RETO really got slammed here. As you can see here, guys, like I said, I do believe we'll see like $1.75 floor on today's trading, coming from that $2.77 high, though, coming all the way as low, close to almost losing $1 per share during this sell-off. This is why I tell you guys all the time, it pays to have the early seat, getting in the stock before all the hype and talk starts. We were in RETO once before, guys, under $1, and this time we got even a better cost average at 77 cents before the volume started rolling in RETO. When this thing was seeing volume under 200,000, we were in this place. So as you can see here, that 1810, we do see some nice buying pressure right now. As far as volume pick here, not too much. We'll see how that minute close. Let's check out the order flow distribution again. Like I was telling you guys, large scale orders, massive, very, very massive. We know this was just some profit taken by the institutions. Let's take a brief look at BBIG, guys. Shout out to all the early COGs out there. Throw one of those early COG emojis up in the comment section for me. And like I tell you guys all the time, we're here to teach and not preach. Buying pressure that rolled in here into BBIG this morning got washed away as well. Currently trying to break out the VWAP. It was basically from yesterday's high, that $4.10. We have been on a downtrend basically ever since then. If we take a brief look and check out the analysis on this order flow distribution from today, slightly selling on the large scale, but we do see more buying on that small. So what is more than likely, guys, once we bottomed out at that $3.20, we start to see a lot of retail investor interest rolling into BBIG for buying that dip, which bounced us up above the VWAP, and we're currently trying to break out of that right now. Estimated borrow fee is still high for BBIG. If we take a brief look and check out the short interest last time reported, BBIG 27 million shares were last time recorded December 31st, 2021. Huge amount of shares, guys. That's why the estimated borrow fee is up. Currently, if we check out institutional holdings for BBIG, as you can see here, only less than 20% is held by institutions currently. And that isn't all too good or too bad, guys, because we know for a fact that institutions does control majority of the float, they will have a lot of sway in the price per share. So being under 20% is a good thing and not too much of a bad thing, if you ask me. What's up, Dr. Henry in the place to be? Shout out to everyone that continues to come out and watch these live streams, guys. Like I was telling you earlier this month, we're going to be back to regular schedule, doing daily live videos and much more. So that being said, shout out to all the Making Easy Money family. And I love the support that you guys are continuing to show the channel. Shout out to Naomi. For gamma potential on AMC, will high 30s be the least or the most it has the ability to get to? Now, if a gamma does come into AMC at $17, let's say hedge funds started to buy back, they'll be buying back between $17 and $24. Maybe more than that, but I see their sweet spot right now between $17 and $24, which is only going to cause retail investors to follow suit in fear of missing out on what we call a short squeeze, which is only going to push the price towards $30. But in the midst of all this, if a lot of people are running to the options, the delta will continue to rise as the price rises, which can only cause the market maker to have to acquire more shares per contract to cover those options contracts. Thus, a gamma squeeze is what we call a snowball effect, which can push AMC towards those $50 mark that we see here from today. But only way that can happen is if all the pieces are aligned. And currently, it's the perfect setup, but the options isn't looking as so, guys. Not too many people are buying calls right now, as you can see here. More puts are being bought than calls right now. Only way that will change is unless AMC sees a spike in the price, which is only going to cause a lot of investors to change their position. Okay, so with that being said, AMC does have potential to make money on it. Slap that like. You heard what Darwin said, guys. Darwin is right always. Slap that right. Slap that like. I'm sorry about that, guys. You're the man. Keep up the good work. Shout out to Zach for that comment. Tell me some other players out there, guys. Let's check out SoFi. SoFi did take a drop in today's trading as well, guys. A lot of these plays took a drop here. As you can see here, this watch list got beat. Let's check out my watch list. And everything's just getting hit right now, guys. Only thing up, GameStop did drop below $100 on today's trade. That was nuts. Briefly though, $92. We did hit under that here at this bottom out as well at 94. Took another bottom out at 92.73. bounce back above the 100. Will GME close under $100, guys? That will be very, very exciting if it does close under $100, because we know that buying pressure in the aftermarket hours will be magnificent. For a quick day trade for all you guys out there, let's take a brief look at DAT's chat. Everyone talking that DAT talk. As you can see here, DAT's chat took a beating as well. Let's check out this order flow distribution to see what really went on here. We do see more selling on that large scale, which is obvious. Profit taken at the top. If we look at the pre-market, though, yesterday's trading, the way this thing closed, was very, very, very weak. Very, very weak close. As you can see here, profit taking at the top of that $4.14. Just those hits dropping us down, which retail investors followed suit, guys, and start selling off of emotions, panic, and fear, which only caused the price to come down even further. That selling pressure that we received here in the yesterday's aftermarket actually bled over to today's pre-market. Now, the open was slight buying pressure hitting at $3.12, but since then, guys, been under the VWAC, had hard times breaking out of it, and then we dropped again, $2.78. But that wasn't it. Currently just brief low, $2.65. We're trying to work our way back up. The pattern that we see here can, in fact, be our ladder up, guys. But we will continue to watch this. Volume is high. Not extremely high, but we're already past the average volume. Let me check it out, Bones. Check this one out. Bones is correct. We do see some nice large-scale orders coming into play on yesterday's trade, but Fry can, in fact, be just following the market's suit today. So this as well may be a great buying opportunity. Estimated borrow fee is under 10%, not too high. Let's look at the day chart. Today's volume, nice high volume so far on today's trading. Yesterday's coming in at 352. Back and forth here. You see turnover rate quite low. Yeah, I'll keep my eyes out on this. We do need to see a little bit more here. Because if it can sink past that $9, that'll be even a better buying opportunity here. Let's see. VMAX, buying pressure from yesterday's aftermarket. I do believe that all that is going to continue to be washed out towards breaking down towards levels of $8.75. I don't see this thing actually holding up, even though that great acquisition announcement that they announced here on today's trading, that isn't enough to save this company. I do believe that this thing can see levels even lower than the $8, honestly. Basically, they're just trying to save their face. This thing can break past $8.62 easily. I don't suggest anyone running after this just off of this news alone. Shout out to Chris English for that super chat. He wants to talk about IRNT. IronNet. Now, IronNet has been an overall downtrend, as you can see here, guys, from that $47.50, currently seeing $3.21. Very, very low in volume on today's trading, as you can see here. Average being 3.64 million, and this thing haven't even broke a million so far. That is concerning. Now, I do think that this stock does have potential to see lower lows, of course. If we take a brief look and check out the financials and look at the balance sheet, this company is high in debt, over 40%, 42.36%. If we take a look at the total assets in comparison to the total liabilities, it does outweigh that very nicely. But if we look here at the overall day chart, guys, the way the price action has been coming in and out of IronNet, guys, it is a very great chance. Like I said, it can see lower lows. Today's order flow distribution, it did receive more buying on the large scale, but if we look at the large scale orders in the last 5 days, from the 8th to the 20th, we have been getting hit hard with more money coming out on the large scale. Slightly buying on the retail investor side of things. Back to the 1-minute chart, though. IronNet took a hit as well. Fourth quarter of the last trading day, just like a lot of other plays. Guys, the market is down right now. The market is in a overall downtrend. Yes, we do see stocks pop here and there, but overall the market is getting beat down. A red C. Do I still see RETO passing the 52-week high next week? Really depends on how investors react to this drop in price. If we see a lot of volume rushing in with a lot of buy orders, then that is a very great indicator that RETO is going to be on a bounce back next week. But far as passing that 52-week high next week, that is a very, very steep call to make after seeing today's price action towards the end of the day. But the last couple of days of trading, guys, it did show potential to pass that 52-week high. But like I tell you guys all the time, when you see a moonshot like this with no support levels being built in between, it's a very good chance that this can happen. That's why we lock in gains on the way up, especially for anyone that was buying early. I mean, late on in, you want to lock in their first 20%. You want to lock in 20% off top, guys, and after that, then you can have a little cushion to work with. But a situation like this, if you were buying $2.50 and above, this is the time to be averaging down. Now, due to the fact that we're going to see a lot of people that have been eyeing RETO that did miss their buying opportunity try to get in now after this huge dip, especially a lot of long-term investors. Yes, it is guilty. It is perfect to be averaging down. Do you know when the Trump social comes out, you will see a bull run on DWAC? I think DWAC is fine without any type of catalyst like that. Very, very great company. They have a very, very great outlook for the future as well. Not only that, with the Trump interest behind this thing, it is just a easy money making machine, especially if you gotten this thing under the $70 mark. Around $65, you do have a very great cushion. We do have support built at $65. Not only that, those that did buy the stock right after the drop at the bottom, if you did get DWAC under $40, please let me know in the comment section below. You did your thing, man. I gotta tip my hat to you. Got to tip my hat to you. Great call for anyone out there that did make that one. Yes, sir. Shout out to you, Chris. Let's look at SeaChange. We're gonna check that out next, Just. If we go over SeaChange, he says GNSS. Stock large orders yesterday and today. Yeah, we're gonna take a look at that. SeaChange did hit those levels like we said, guys. $1.20, like we said in yesterday's expectation video that we were looking for $1.20. We did break those levels at $1.19 on today's trading. Let's take a look at the 1-minute chart to see how we reacted at those $1.19 levels. Hit that briefly, as you can see here, guys, and pushed right above the VWAP right after that. Currently, we above that. Low volume in comparison to the average. Slight concern on that. Estimated borrow fee is getting slightly higher, slowly but surely. And today, we do see slight selling on the outflow. Very, very slight. If you look at these percentages, guys, 2.69%, 7%. Very, very slight difference, but it is more selling on the large scale nonetheless. But if we take a brief look at that small, we do receive more buying on that and slight selling on the medium. Just basically a tug of war going on right now in SeaChange. SeaChange did drop like a lot of other stocks, fourth quarter of yesterday's trading throughout today's pre-market. So if you did take advantage of that sub $1.20 level, which was $1.19, guys, you killed it. If you did call that one out, we got 55 thumbs up and currently 79 people watching. If you did forget to hit that thumbs up button on your way in, guys, can you please do that now? It really does help the channel grow. Also, when you guys drop in and watch any of my videos, leaving a comment as well help the channel grow, guys. So if you can leave a thumbs up on the videos as well as the comments, it really does help. Now, back to the topic at hand. We talked about SeaChange. Let's look at give me some play. Oh yeah, my boy Just No Bones hit us with what we talking about, just GNSS, random stock of the day. I like that, Just, I like that. Random stock of the day. Sounds like a good one to me. Just pointed out on this stock, guys, these last 2 days we did receive more large scale orders. That's looking good. Not only that, today we're receiving retail interest. Not only, but that's like sell on a medium. Very, very low volume trading stock. Let's check out the financials really quick. Total assets does outweigh the total liabilities. Debt to asset is slightly over 20%. Under 30% is good. Income statement, revenue. Revenue is looking great. It does look better year over year. Not only that, quarter after quarter as well. Nice find. My boy Just No Bones. Financials does check out. Shares outstanding, 35.48 million, with the free float being 35.64 million. Right now, that is a lot of shares out there. They don't have too many more shares to actually put out there and dilute this company. Yeah, we do, Crow. We need more live. We need more participation on the channel because I'm going to continue to bring you guys heat all winter long, okay? But I like this find, Just No Bones. Everyone that is watching, put this in your watch list. We may have found another gem. Only thing this thing is missing is volume. That's it. But like I tell you guys all the time, you want to get into play before the volume rolls in. Recent bottom out was $3.30, which is the 52-week low. I wish we could have got on this thing a couple weeks ago during this consolidation period. Really during this time, but you win some, you lose some, guys. Keep this in your watch list. Shout out to you just for pointing this one out. Check out AMC. AMC. We're going to check out there too, Guilty. We ain't forgot about you. Zach, what's good? AMC breaking green currently. Moving to the upside. Moving to the upside. We did hit that $16.22 low. Broke those $17 levels today. Currently seeing some nice buying pressure right now. Slight cup. Repeat cups. You can see here. Huge handle, I tell you that. Huge, huge handle. Let's see these orders coming in. Price ladder. I ain't got order book. Lift you up. Let's fucking do. Time and sales. Order book. Order book. There we go. Level 2 is showing us some nice buying pressure right now, guys. Holding more of that chain. Nice bids running up higher and higher. The bid is going higher and higher currently for AMC, guys. Study Drummer. Another rodeo. Rando. Another rando. VRAR. All right, we're going to talk about that. SBEV. Got you, Truck. One of our newest early seed OGs. Shout out to my boy T-Truck. We're going to get all these tickers in, guys. But this price action that AMC is receiving right now is crucial to look at. Currently coming down on that price ladder right now. Let me zoom this up. Sorry about that. Freaking WEBULL. 1883. There we go. AMC looked like it can close above $18.80 easily on today's trading, but we got to go over my boy Steady Drummers random stock, guys. VRAR. Let's check it out. Key statistics on today. This is a very low average trade stock. Let's get some brief up on it. Summary. Virtual reality. This is a VR company? Company provides enterprise-focused software and solutions. Its platform of VR/AR collaborates environments and diversity business model and helps in the challenges faced by entrepreneurism in the VR/AR industry. It develops commercialize and markets VR software products, solutions. Okay, so this is basically a VR company. We know VR is the future. Market cap currently under 200 million. Let's look at this day chart. IPO day. This thing opened here 1177. Currently under. It's IPO open. VR company. 52-week high on this thing, $21. Currently 65 is the low. This may be a very, very great buying opportunity. I like the outlook of the company. I mean, it's a VR company. I like the price that we see here. $7.75. $7.07. Let me count. Look at that again, guys. $7.56 was that recent low. Last 5 days of trading, just straight rise in price. This does look like a great company to be in. As far as these prices, I wish I could have got it under $9 for sure. I'm gonna keep my eyes out on this. Let's check out these financials. Very, very great financials. Total assets is very high in comparison to the total liabilities. And with this debt to asset being under 20, close to 10%, very, very great find. Steady Drummer. This is going in the watch list. Shout out to you. What's next on the list, guys? What we going over? Crypto Drew. Shout out to my boy Crypto Drew. T-Truck want to look at SBEV. Shout out to all my early COGs out there, guys. If you want to become an early COG member and get extra live stream and extra content, all you have to do is click that join button that's next to subscribe. Okay, you will get extra content. You will get that badge that my boy T-Truck has, as well as custom emojis that you can use here in the comment section, as well as the chat. AMC making out like a rocket. My boy Mel, not my Mel Michelle. SBEV currently, like I said, guys, SBEV is down overall. Do I think SBEV is over? No, I do not, guys. SBEV broke out to the upside on some red while the market was red. Now today it is, in fact, retracing with the market. Not as bad as a lot of other plays that was just extremely high, but it did retrace, not as bad as the others. If we take a brief look at the order flow distribution, SBEV's order flow distribution is basically slightly buying on the large scale, nothing to be bragging about. But on that medium and small, we did receive more buying on that as well. No, more selling on the small, slightly selling on the small. SBEV, estimated borrow fee, is still high. Estimate SBEV may just be reacting with the market, guys. You have to take that in consideration. When a lot of plays are down due to the market as a whole, guys, you have to take into consideration that this may be a great buying opportunity, or sometimes stocks can continue to fall. By the way, AMC is at $18.50 currently. I'm looking at the charts on my phone as well, guys. I got a multitask, so if I see something that pop up, we can briefly look at it real quick. Dow Jones is currently down 0.6%, with the S&P 500 down a whole percent, with the NASDAQ over a 0.13 currently. The market is down, guys. A lot of these plays did take a dive with it. Last couple of days, they have been down. Let's take a brief look at AMC's chart, because it's still like I was looking over here at that order level 2. And the price ladder was showing that this thing was going to see some more buying pressure. And I do believe that, like I said, guys, this thing can close over 1880. Hitting those if you did catch those sub $17 levels here in AMC, if you did buy any AMC shares under $17, guys, let me know in the comment section below, please, because not too many people were, what should I say, confident in pulling that trigger under $17. So if you did, please let me know in the comment section below. Right now, price action on this puppy looking good on the level 2. It ain't looking too bad, like it's about to come crashing. Let me find the price. We're at 1837. Gotta come up the ladder a little bit more. Janee, shout out to Janee, one of our early seed OGs, guys. Everyone with that helmet is an early seed OG. Shout out to you guys that continue to support this channel, guys. I do love the support that you guys are showing. We currently got 76 people watching. For all the new viewers here in the live stream, if you did forget to click that thumbs up, you can do so now, guys. Currently AMC is slightly coming down. Like I was telling you guys, if AMC can continue to rise like this, we can see that those call options starting to pick up. We could see a lot of volume hitting the call options. Okay, that's what we want to see. A lot of people start buying these call options, guys, while AMC is rising up, and these calls start to become in the money, and then that delta will rise. That's what we want. We want the market maker to have to acquire and gobble up AMC shares to cover those option calls, which can only push the price even further, baby. And we're going to see FOMO following suit, pushing AMC even further in price, because a lot of people are going to be wondering, this is the short squeeze, this is a short squeeze, when in fact the hedge funds only return 10% of the shares that they have borrowed. They're only going to buy enough shares to kick off that buying pressure. They don't want to have to buy between the ranges of what we see here today and $70. I know for a fact they're not trying to do that. I know I wouldn't, because most of those shares were borrowed at $65, by the way. So they do have a lot of shares to return that they can return for a gain. But if they try to return them all, they won't be returning all the shares for a gain, guys. That's the situation that the hedge funds are currently in. Let's take a brief look. Let me check out the live chat. GME been moving. GME has been moving overall as well. Like I said, man, if GME can close above the $100, that's a great sign moving forward. If you did grab GME under $95, Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Jenny, okay. The right way is Jenny. Yeah, I was kind of nervous saying your name, Jenny. I'm like, oh, I don't want to mess this one up. Not one of my early seed OGs. Can't mess up the name, but shout out to you, Jenny. Thanks for clarifying that for me. So when I see you back in the comment section, I will be able to say the name correctly. My boy Darwin is right. Che, he's always in the comment section, guys. That's another thing. We need the Making Easy Money family to hit the comment sections more often than not, guys. It really does help the channel grow, thus the family grows. All right. And shout out to everyone that drops in there all the time, guys. It is free to leave a thumbs up on the video as well as a comment, and that is all we ask for. And another thing is GME is moving nicely. Let's find this price ladder really quick. I hate how WEBULL has this set up. You gotta go back and forth. Alright, I had enough of that. Let's just look at level 2. I'm way down there from the day. Will we break the 1021? 110.21. Will we break it? Man, level 2 showing it that we will. Let's check out SOPA. SOPA took a nosedive as well. A lot of these plays are affected by the market. SOPH has been an overall downtrend, but today's trading, a lot of other plays, like I said, has been affected by the market overall. AMC being one of them, GME being one of them. I believe BBIG being one of them. Another one, SoFi being one of them, guys. RETO being one of them as well. Did we hit those levels, buy levels that we were looking for in RETO? We want that $1.75, guys. We want $1.75 for anyone that is looking to enter, or average down if you pass $2.50. Of course, anytime you can get a drop 20%. A lot of people pretend if a stock drops 5% the next day, they buy that. That's considered buying a dip. Me personally, guys, I don't consider a dip unless it's 20% or more. Unless that's over time for my long-term investments. Long-term investments, it all depends. Like something like Tesla, I will only average down monthly, not daily, unless I saw Tesla drop 20% in one day. Other than that, 20% or more is what we call dip buying. All right. My boy Just No Bones called. Let's check it out. At 2:30. My boy Just No Bones over at the Discord, one of our Discord alerts, was GMDA at $2.30, guys. And since that $2.30, my boy called this thing did receive some nice buying pressure. These last 3 days of trading, nice, fine. My boy Just No Bones over in the Discord. Guys, we making easy money over at the Discord. And if you haven't learned that by now, I don't know what to tell you guys. Estimated borrow fee currently for GMDA, 1.76%. Hedge funds are not flocking right now. And who's to blame? Short interest right now is slightly above a million last time reported. 1.6 million to be exact. Charge point. Dr. Henry, want to check out Charge Point? Man, hey, Just No Bones, man. When you finding plays like this, bro, DM me. I'm trying to make some of this easy money with you. All right, shout out to Just No Bones for this find, man. He called it at $2.30 over at the Discord. If you are familiar with this channel at the Discord, let me bring it up for all you. Check out our in-house analyst, Just No Bones, guys. I want you to check out his channel. It's right here, MEM Bones. All right, check them out, guys. Check my boy out. Very great, accurate, and spot on calls. Now, let's check out ChargePoint. 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 I just like saying ChargePoint. ChargePoint, overall downtrend, man. Listen. Let me check it out. I remember this stock was the talk of the market. You didn't have no ChargePoint plug power, stuff like that, you were losing. 52-week low was hit on today's trading. Can it come further than that? Looking at this day chart, I'm pretty sure this thing is going to fall below $10. ChargePoint does have a great chance that it can go below $10 if we don't see a volume spike here pretty soon. Checking out order flow distribution, we don't see any movement whatsoever coming in, especially on the large scale buying. To see no large scale buying at a 52-week low is somewhat concerning. Whether we even saw more selling on the large scale, but just to see no buying at all from the large scale at a 52-week low lets me know that institutional investors feel as though it can come further down so they can snag up extra shares, or they think that it can come, that we're going to see a reversal here pretty soon. Faith been doing good since 6. Let's check out Faith. Yes, it has. Faith has been doing good ever since $6 as well. Listen, guys, y'all better check my boy out. He's hot. Him and Wizard. It's too bad, mother. I'm telling you guys, it amazes me sometimes. You're right, man. Listen, guys, I don't say Obi ain't tell you about Just No Bones, all right? That's my best play. Best alert ever. Check out Bones. Alan Worthy, what's going on, bruh? Y'all liking the live streams? I like to get out here and actually, communicate with Making Easy Money family as much as possible. RETO still coming down. Dave bounced back from that $4.62. Okay, guys, we spoke about Dave in a video 3 days ago. In case you didn't catch that alert. Today's uptrend 21.12, 27%. Stock like this, guys, just trying to break that $10.37 that it once was at. Key statistics. Key statistics right now. Nice volume on today's trading with that average being 441,000. A jump like this is a very, very great thing. But like I tell you guys all the time, when we see a moonshot like this, with no support levels built in between, guys, it's more than likely we're going to see some huge profit taken here pretty soon. Especially anyone that bought in at $4.62. In fact, if that was a lot of institutional buyings, expect to see a drop in price like RETO. Doesn't mean that the price is going to stay down at all, no. But it can that drop in price that can be seen here as well. No support levels built in between, guys. So be prepared for a cool down or a major drop in price. But if that does happen, for everyone that is looking on the sidelines that did get caught buying at a high that may present a great averaging down situation or a great buying opportunity for anyone that wants to get in, because when stuff like that happen just off of profit taking alone, we do see a bounce back relatively quickly at that. Now, with that being said, guys, I'm going to let everyone go here in the live stream. We will be having a update video towards the end of the close of the trading day. It's going to come out a little bit earlier than the aftermarket close. So keep your eyes out on that rundown video, guys. And for everyone that came out here to watch this live stream, please, I want to just say thank you for all the love and support that you guys have been continuing to show. And I want to see you guys in the comment section in the next video. And may the gains be with you.